We are live. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't really know how long I can do this for. We'll see. I'll try to do it for as long as I can. I think I used too much paint today. After I left you guys, I went back to doing something which was prepping a canvas with an idea of what I want, and it's rather difficult. Hello, Aunt Shirley. Welcome. How you? How you doing? Right now, I'm just kneading. I'm kneading this clay. This is good old Sculpey clay. Seems to be rather old, so I am getting all the hardness out. I've been doing it for a good hour so far, and I got these two ready to go. Used to belong to Sally, and so I found it today. Well, I found it this weekend actually when I'm going through a lot of stuff, and I found an art box, so I went through it and I figured it's a good time to use some. But it's old, so I gotta work with it a little bit, and I really don't know what to sculpt, so who knows what we get into. Today I painted, and yeah, I might have just inhaled some paint. Muy unfortunate. How's everything out there? I hope it's well. Hope everything's going good. How's everything out there? I hope it's well. Everything's going good. I'm finding little rocks, little hard pieces of clay in here that I cannot break down, and so I just toss them in the trash can. I'm finding little rocks, little hard pieces of clay in here that I cannot. They're small. This weekend was the art show here in Silver City. They had their big gallery walk. So I sold a print today, which gave me a boost of confidence again. Okay, family gathering with Carol's kids, good. Tis the season, yeah, we're getting to it. Or hopefully all the families can come together. This is a rough one right here. Yeah, it's been really neat, the vibe of the town this weekend. We even have one of those guys on a tricycle carrying people around, riding people around. You know, they usually have them everywhere. We don't until this weekend, so it's kind of neat to see. Just kind of going through all this stuff here. This one seems I'm able to knead out the small little chunks, so. Okay, I just keep kneading this because I don't know what to sculpt. I seconded by I don't know how to sculpt. I've seen some videos, and a lot of times they would have some structure underneath, because I guess this is a polymer clay and it bakes in the oven, and I looked at the directions on it and it looks like I'm not allowed to go, let me check here, no more than a half an inch. Half an inch isn't very much, but and then it's supposed to have bulking, which is like some people use aluminum, some people use sticks. I found this is gonna get weird. I found a box of bones that Sally was collecting, which is pretty darn cool. I was thinking about gluing something together and then using it as a base. It can get a little weird. Yeah, whoa. It's a bucket of bones. I'm heading down there the 16th. I'm gonna do something nice on the 18th. And yeah, bring home another trailer full of stuff. The stuff people will find when I'm gone. Yeah, huh? Perhaps a bucket of bones. Okay, so I'm gonna stick these two together. Soften them up here. I'll tell you, even after the paint sickness, I can feel it coursing through my veins, and it's a very unnerving feeling of this, like I want to stretch. But this clay seems to really do the job of giving me this sensory something, something that I need. Yeah, I need. Definitely needing. It's good. Yeah, the sense of working the toxins out for sure. It's like, yeah. I was back there after I finished the stream earlier today, and I was just uneasy in my chair, and that's when I kind of localized the idea that it was, this is what this exactly feels like, where I just cannot sit inside my body. Weird. I just gotta watch out. I can't do too much. But I really wanted to get this base down for this Mayan. I want to do this real colorful Mayan thing. So we'll see how it goes. But for now, let's design something. Let's make something out of clay. Let's make a. Make something. Man, I'm on it. I'm on something. Squirrels World, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Alright, we're gonna to sculpt something, Squirrel's World, without any sticks. I might need to get a stick involved here. Without any sticks. I might need to get a stick involved here. Can you tell I have no idea? But I think I'm following this little statue, so hopefully I can get this base down. I might need a stick, I don't know. I'm gonna try to stand him up real quick on this idea that the balance act here is, and then, you know, we'll try to get this S curve down, and then I'll work with the form. But really, I just want to get, oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. And if I fail, it's awesome. You got that titanium white and it's so bright. Yeah, man, it's epic, right? I'd love to see what you're painting, Squirrel's World. Oh, look at that, it's perfect. It's just, this is gonna work, I swear. Failure is how we learn. So true. Not recreating the wheel also would probably be a helpful advantage. You know, just follow people's rules. Follow what's already set in. You might have better luck. Just shoving a stick down this guy's back. There we go. Now, I know this looks crazy, but this is all part of it. It's gonna be a cloth. We're gonna need some backing. I don't have the best angle for the camera, but I have a separate camera here that we can get another angle on. So let me work with this off camera real quick. I'm trying to keep it on. But now I'm going to work these all together into one little piece. And then we'll start to give it some structure. It's supposed to be thick on the bottom. It's helpful for balance too, but it's a lot of cloth. You're wicked, Squirrel. Appreciate you being here, man. Okay, that's hilarious. I was like, what? And then I got it. I was like, yeah, for sure, yo. Okay. What you said. Just this weird terracotta, and then what I'm gonna do is, after I get this structure, like I tried sculpting before. Yeah, let's pull the head off. I tried sculpting before, and I had this clay that was just downright terrible, like terrible. It didn't do anything. It was supposed to like be good in water, like, you know, cure. Nope. So I tried everything. I tried baking it. It just didn't work. I don't know what was up. But I live in New Mexico. You'd think I could probably go out and just, you know, find some clay in a river. see if there's any excess, and if there is a little bit of extra. Don't know what that means, but you know, I don't want to take all the clay. I would just love to use some natural dirt, if you will. But right now I'm just packing this in to make it a structure. And then we will, hopefully, it'll show itself. I had the door open all day, so now I got a couple flies in here, which is interesting. This time of year, it's getting chilly. Little elephant. Charlie sees all what is up, dude. Oh, you're too kind, Charlie. Thanks, bud. How's things been going? It does kind of look like an elephant. All good, you say? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Welcome. All I know is I better finalize this into an arm before any of my weird friends get here. Thanks, Squirrels World. Let me get some tools. I got all kinds of tools. Let's see what we got here. This is cool. A little pressing tool. We're just going to start to maybe give it some structure with this. That's nice. A lot of this is going to be cloth, so what am I making out of clay? I'm copying a little statue that I got, I think, or it's an elephant. No, but I hope. Too familiar with clay there, Charlie. So kind of just messing around after a day of painting and hanging out with the city of Silver City. Sold a print today, which was fantastic. Look at this clump of clay, huh? You never thought. It probably always starts as a clump of clay, right? My technique. Let's see, Squirrels World. I ain't been here long, but Masshole sent me your link, and I've been here since we seized you. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. My technique is interesting, to say the least. But you know, it's kind of like what I would want to see out of a lot of people is just, if you don't know what you're doing, go try it, man. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying it. I'm trying it in front of people. Oh my gosh. Travis, what's up, dude? I got that other one still on. I don't know how to turn those off while this goes on. Maybe I just gotta go in and just shut that off. I usually wait till after the stream. Let them wait. Let them eat cake. I would hope that that just needs refreshing, maybe. Putting this clay together here and into one blob in the shape that I want, and then see, that's pretty good. We're doing all right. This all becomes one feel, and let's just keep that up until this is all the shape that I want, but still has one dimension to it, if you will. I don't know. My flow. Thank you, bro. I like your flow, squirrel. I'd really love to know what you're painting on, though. I have a Discord. You're more than welcome to drop anything you want on there to, you know, share, whatever. This is cool. At first, I was very, very, very worried. Did I have enough berries in there, yo? At first, I was so just look on YouTube, bro. I will. Did I have enough berries in there, yo? I will check you out again, my friend. Yeah, man, good for you. I think the first thing I painted on that was like not canvas was my Volkswagen. I'm all about it. After I bake this, whenever I'm done with this, whatever it is, I'm gonna paint this. And I think this stuff accepts paint well. I'm trying to keep it in the film. Sorry, guys. Definitely got a Sasquatch looking theme going here. Now for the front, let's do the same. Let's get this looking right. I'm gonna press some clay in. I'm gonna add some more clay. Fun stuff. Are you gonna be doing some stuff later on, Charlie? Look at how this just comes together. Well, I like clay. Anyone want to take a guess at what I'm making? I think we already had an elephant. It's not an elephant. I mean, it might be when I'm done. It would be a difficult guess right now. I already pulled the head off, remember? You trying to set up a stream right now, Charlie? Good for you, bud. I wish you luck on that this evening. You're gonna be doing some kind of wrestling adventure. like this. See this ability to just slowly reshape something is really peaceful. I think I should have taken up clay work a long time ago. But I like it. This thin piece back here is giving me a little issues, but I don't know what to use. Maybe just, I guess I gotta add more because it's a little too thin. I'm trying to pull the clay together. It's Groot. The thing from Fantastic Four. I love it. No, that's good. I am Groot. That could be fun. Yeah, metal. So I almost was gonna use the plasma cutter the other day, and then I realized I needed gases for it. Wah. I had a project, I have a couple projects I'd love to use the plasma cutter for and learn how to use it, really. Alright. I think this is all essentially one piece except for this area here, which I think we're going to need a little bit more. No, it's not Groot. Not yet. That was just a ploy to keep you guys all talking in chat, you know? That's what you gotta do, Charlie. The algorithm respects people with a lot of chatters. I find it rather ridiculous myself. That's why I let you in on the secret. No, it was brand new, kidding. Brand spanking new. So, it was brand new, kidding. I know it sounded like I just said kitten, but I said, are you kidding? Yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna need to get the proper gases for it. Alright, this is a good structure. Let's work on this side a little bit. Kitten? It's funny. Here we go. Now, if I pull this off, it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. So, I suppose what we'll do is we'll make the head, and then what I have to do is before I install the head, let's see, lucky for me and lucky for you, I'm the type of person who likes to talk. Yeah, for sure, Charlie. I hear you 1,000%, man. I was even talking to a friend of mine earlier in regards to that same thing. Just like, I literally have a channel because I talk a lot, and it's good. It's good for people who talk a lot, I guess. So we're gonna look for something sharp. There we go. This wood works. We're gonna cut this, not cut. We're gonna. draw. I'm going to treat this just like we would if we were drawing a human. I need something sharper. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, now we're going to take off I guess that much. Probably more. Yeah, definitely more. But again, with clay, I'm not too familiar. Oh, look at it. It's got some dope ass headphones. It's a party. Now it's that DJ, a real hack version of that DJ. Okay, it's not what I'm going for here, folks. I guess I could have made a thumbnail just for that and just done a hack job. What is that? What's that DJ? Why can't I think of it? Is it because I'm old? How dare you? Let's see. Boomer League, welcome back. I never shut up. How many cases do we get to guess on what you're making out of clay? You can keep guessing as many as you until someone gets it right. But it's gonna be a minute until someone gets it right, because you're gonna have to kind of see what it is. It's not obvious yet. But I just gave you some clues though. So the statue is a clue. Cloth is a clue. The clothing, the dress. Oh look, the flies. Flies are gross. Alright, so I'm having difficulties here, but it's okay, it's clay. So what we're doing here is finding the center, which we found here. But we're supposed to have even equidistant. Equidistant? Yeah, it's supposed to be same size on both sides. Let's give him a nose, since we know this is going to be the head. And let's make this clay work for us. Let's see, which Tool song is this? It's the one they never play live, dude. I was thinking about that when I started playing this. The reason why this music is on and not something that I would listen to. One, I don't have to deal with it, you know? It just happens. Like, there's no commercials, and it's like this lo-fi, chill hip-hop, like, supposed to be good for studying and smoking and chilling. So I was thinking about it when I was starting it up. I'm like, man, I wouldn't even listen to this normally, but it's okay for the stream, I suppose, unless it's really bad, and then you can't even play your own music, you know? Let's see, how do we this off of here. Probably just use a knife. Dig that out. Put that on the back side so as to attach. And then we got to add to it. Oh my, scary looking right now. We got ourselves a scary looking statue. Let's attach the head, shall we? I'll flip her over. We got ourselves a scary looking statue. Let's attach the head, shall we? I mean, this might be, you know, Scream. I could do Scream, the painting. I'm not gonna. I mean, this might be, you know, Scream. I could do Scream. That's just immediately what I thought when I turned it over. I was like, this is scary. Oh, nice. It's a little toolish. Oh, see, I see. Like if this was a Tool song, like my painting, man, I might be a fanatic. I'm just in it for the, you know, religion, baby. I like to breathe. I like to know that we are one. I like to be reminded of said things. But no, this is not a Tool song. It would be dope though. Like, oh man, it's fucking wicked is what it is with these shadows, dude. Smoke is bad for you. You're not wrong. It is. With these shadows, dude. You are not wrong, Charlie. So right now we're just still attaching parts. Hopefully soon we can start giving it some structure more than just the attach. Now I know I've gone over a ½ an inch. That's the problem. So I might have to, you know, scrap this whole deal when I'm done, or see how it goes. I don't mind doing something for nothing though. Look at this crazy looking thing. This dent in his head, it's scary. He's got a mad dent in his head. Don't look at his dent, okay? He's screwed up. This is the month of October though. This is a perfect time to, you know, if you were to jump on this stream on accident, you'd be like, what Halloween thing is he making? What Freddy Krueger item is he going at? But then you realize, oh, he just doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? This actually is not there. How about them apples? So let's round this off a little bit. It seems to be that this is quite a bit lower. And that makes sense. Let's say if we bring this up here. Okay. I'm just eyeballing right now, people. Sorry. That would be up there. Yeah. Stay there, you fake arm. So he's holding something over his shoulder. Keep it up, bud. That's great. A gargoyle. I love the guesses. This is great. A gargoyle. Captain Crunch. Let's make this look like something real quick. attach it. Nightmare Before Christmas, no? Okay, so this is gonna have to go. That looks pretty good, actually. If I take this and we'll cut this off. Okay. And this will go here. Methinks so. So you see the let's attach these two pieces. Let's get rid of the arm. I know it looks terrible right now. Don't worry. It's not perverse. You don't have to worry about that. It's just motion. We're capturing motion, and it's difficult to do because, again, let's get new with this. It looks terribly perverse. Let's put in the difficulty is balance and motion. So balance and motion. We know that balance has to be it. It has to be a part of it. So that's a beginning. That's a beginning. It looks terrible. Let's work with this functional arm here. This absolutely looks scary, and I understand. I wouldn't work with this. This is going to be extending out actually further to balance them out. This will be coming out behind. How do I do that? Okay, so if this is a shoulder, right? Legitimate. Let's make a legitimate shoulder here. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Okay. The problem is many problems. One problem you know, you gotta make the sound effects, man. See the Grim Reaper. We'll get there. It's actually starting to resemble something. It's just, I'm catching it at a good angle with you guys. It's actually starting to resemble something. It's just, I'm catching it at a good angle with you guys. At least now he's carrying something. Oh, that's just ridiculous. So you can't, unfortunately, it doesn't share. Oh, hold your stick, man. It's truly taken form. Yes, sir. Hey, Dog Pound, what's up, dude? So now what we gotta do is just keep adding to it and trying not to get. It's a lungful Buddha. It certainly will be when I'm done. He's skinny and goof, dog. It's the only thing I had around me that could possibly be fun to make, but all right, Space, it was fun hanging out with you. I'm going to do my live stream. All right, buddy. You got it, man. Where's my coffee? Is this my coffee? You playing Diablo, Dog Pound? Right on, man. Let's I'm trying to figure out how to put some clothes on this man. So I'm guessing what I'm gonna do here is just add. Have a good night, Charlie. And then we know that we'll just bring some of the cloth over here. He's a happy, scantily clad fellow, you know? So what's gonna happen here is it's still gonna look a little goofy, as it should, because I'm just gonna piece together. So what's gonna happen here is it's still gonna look a little goofy, as it should. Oh no, I am here. You are here. You are here. Oh no, I am here. And we're giving texture to this monster. Charlie's a nice man. Good kid. Charlie's a nice man. I like to support what people do. So we're just keeping, and it looks odd and weird, but stick with me, folks. I don't even literally have the structure of his arm down, so we'll get there. And my fingers are turning orange, and I touch my nose, and I think I have an orange nose. Yeah, I think I need some wire in his hands, maybe. Maybe after I bake it, it'll be okay. And it's cool if this project takes more than a day or two, because I don't know if I'm going to want to paint tomorrow due to this sickness. I think I just want to play with some more clay. So, considering I do not know what I'm doing, it may take me more than one day to, figure out how to make a Buddha happen. Yeah, who would think? Who would even think? I think that's about the thickness with the cloth that I can start thinking of. It's weird when you're like creating something in a three-dimensional plane, because it's weird when you're like it's just missing the parts, and all you got to do is add more substance to it, and it becomes something. Yeah. And it's just a weird way to see things. I forgot to tell Charlie again, remind him to keep his chat talking. I forgot to tell Charlie again, remind him to keep his chat talking. Looks like a horror film, really. Statement of the year. Who would think it would take more than a day to make a Buddha happen? Thought you'd like that. It's good. It's good. Who would think it would take more than a day to make a Buddha happen? Who would have thunk it? I mean, I'll probably never be done. Keep stitching this clay onto there. It's kind of working out. Just pressing it together and then melding it out. Seems like a good tactic. Pressing it together and then melding it out. Seems like a good tactic. Got to give this man some cloth. Are you sick? Am I sick? I'm not sick. Charlie, glad you're back. Don't forget tonight during your stream, keep people talking in your stream. Am I sick? I'm not sick. I'm sorry, you sick. Sorry, you sick. You would be correct, sir. We can call this stream Clothing the Buddha. That's what we're doing. We're putting some raspy clothes on him. And then he's got to get some thick ass legs. Homeboy gotta be thick, you know. It's starting to come together, though. People at the window. It's nice that people are still walking around. It's nice that people are still walking around. Such a happy fella this guy is. It's like, yo man, check out my stash. I got it on my shoulder. Swing, swing. Considering, let's see. You guys are having fun. Sometimes in the heat of the moment of these streams, there's a lot going on, man. You both know. guy. He got a bony knee. We gotta give him some legs. We just started, folks. If it's not this, we'll be playing some Rocket League later on tonight, probably. We just started, folks. If it's not this, we'll be playing some Rocket League. Enjoy your nap. There we go. Let's give this. Pretty cool. I'm learning how to sculpt. Some of these lower layers attached so that we can then bring some thickness. That's what we need. We need thickness. Pretty nuts. Scoping the Buddha in a day. Just one day to make a Buddha. We call him Skip. That's his name, Skip. What you doing, Skip? What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking? On the screen, I have it set just so that the shadows are working. You know, he looks actually okay. It's starting to be something. In real life, he's thin. He's goofing off. He's unbalanced. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot I got to do, which is pretty cool. Pretty neat. Obviously this has to come up because this would have to come up, so just means more clay on the top end. And that'll help the whole design. See, just immediately it's like works. Yeah, see, just immediately, it's like, works. Is this how God made Roseanne? Is this how God made Roseanne? I think what I will do though is I will get to a point to where I can build on top of this, but it won't be safe anymore to build on top. So what I'll do is I'll bake it, harden this up, and then build on top of that. I think I can keep going for a little bit because I'm just adding some structure to the shape as well. But once the shape gets past the structural point, it will be time to, you know, solidify my creation. Make it hard. Of course, there's nothing going on back here. I need some clay. Bare bones, you know? That's what we're going with here. Is it all blurry and stuff? Is this like super blurry for you guys? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? How I do that? What would happen if... Right there. Yeah, with a wire frame. Yeah, that's what I was watching online. I shoved a stick down him. I didn't do wire though. But I did shove a stick down him. I didn't do wire though. And he's still very solid. He's not really moving yet. That's what I mean. I think for a little while I'll be able to keep this up. And then I'll just have to like bake them and make them hard and then come back to them tomorrow and finish it, then bake it again, and then paint it all awesome. Finish it, and bake it again, and then paint it all. He's missing some. I need some. It's rather warm. Hang on one sec. I don't know why it's warm. Fucking winter. I don't know why it's warm. Wouldn't that just be great? Oh, I guess it was. All right. Dog pound. Travis spaces beyond that. He holds it up with his mind. I'm like. So that's the noise I keep hearing. So that's the noise I keep hearing. off that armpit. Let's get that armpit. What we do with the armpit. Sure is a happy dude. Sure is a happy dude. Man, just think if this is what I did, or this is what I've been doing for 20 years, I'd be good at it. I'd know all the tricks. And I'd be shitty at painting. I mean, we starting to look like something, folks. Hold this, sir. We starting to look like something, folks. See? It's like I can't hold up everything, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta be balanced. Everybody get some water. I'm gonna do the same. So, you know, everybody get up, get some water. Be right back. Everybody get some water. I'm gonna do the same. So, you know, everybody get up, get some water. Be right back. I got my water. I'm gonna borrow this lighter real quick. I'm gonna be right back. I got my water. I'm gonna borrow this lighter real quick. I'm gonna be right back. So, first thing I do is I come out and I spill the water. I just shake it up a little bit, you know? I really spilled it. So, excuse me. I'm coughing into a mic? What is this? CNN? Excuse me. I'm coughing into a mic? They're always coughing into mics, right? No? Oh. Must have been something else I was watching. They're always coughing in the mics, right? No? All right, this guy needs way more in the back here, just to help him out. No need to build on that. We'll build from it, because tomorrow it'll be too much to build on. So let's get as much on there as we can today. I've even seen people go so far in their clay work to do the muscles, and then from there they can build on it, and it's all of it's amazing. And I guess they're thinking that if they actually did the underneath structure, that the top structure will come out perfect. And they're not wrong. I mean, a lot of those things are really cool looking. The top structure will come out perfect. And they're not wrong. I mean, a lot of those things are really cool looking. The arm, a little delicate. But I think I'll make it work. The arm, a little delicate. Because of my mind and all, remember? What I'm doing here, instead of dragging, I'm just pushing. Really the trick here, which is to get this whole thing, what he's doing anyway, in the pose. So I guess I'm trying to recreate that balance within a clay structure. That balance within. And tomorrow, after you bake them, I can always sand down anything I need to, but I really only want to build up on the structure and not down. I don't want to make it a relief. We'll get this major shape done, and then we'll throw some line work into it. And that'll help, I think, with tomorrow attaching clay. But I better get his head's size correct at least, you know? And like all of this stuff kind of dealt with this stuff. Head's size correct at least, you know? This is lovely work, man. It's not taxing at all. I think I better order some clay. This guy's got a belly. So his clothing has to extend over here. That's why this is missing. It actually looks pretty good. It looks like his clothing, but it's just missing leg. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. You get to see how goofy it really is when he's doing the spin around. It looks like Sasquatch. You get to see how goofy right? It really is. Climbing over some sort of tree. So obviously we got to work on his head, which we're gonna do this tonight. You know, yes. But I'm gonna take a little break here, and I just wanted to leave a little visual sense of what the hell is going on right now. The tragedy. Yeah, we'll get the cranium done, and I think behind, like right here, needs a little fill. And I think I need to fix just his shoulder, his left shoulder area, and his right shoulder area. So pretty much everything has to be touched. Everything's got to be dealt with. But I need a granola bar or a banana. Hang on. I just realized I didn't eat dinner. Gotta eat dinner. People outside having fun. Oh yeah. God damn it. She should come in here. Sasquatch. All right, all right, all right. Let's do some finishing. I guess that's okay. Gotta fix his head too. Just to this end here though. What do you guys think? He's whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh. All right, so his foot needs to be moved. That's his foot. We'll just take that off real quick. Bring some of this clay up here. If you guys are into painting, I just did a painting stream earlier, and MF says, just stopping by, that is a good sculpture. Why, thank you very much, my friend. It's pretty new to me, sculpting. But we're gonna bake them up. Where is his foot gonna be? Here? Yeah. He needs mad clay. So we're missing this whole corner here. So he's like all shwada. Oh, it's Ali. What's up, dude? How you been, man? Sorry I haven't been on the Rocket League. Doing a lot. Actually, this whole week I spent unloading a storage unit. So every day I couldn't do anything. But I'm back. Today I played a little bit. You haven't been on yourself? Oh, that's cool. Maybe we can do some playing later. There's a whole art festival happening here in Silver City this weekend. So I've been open in the evening. That's why last night I did something, and tonight I'm here doing something. I think my gallery looks much better at night anyway. Okay, so you need something there. And you probably need something tucked right in here. Let's see if I can turn it there. You'll see the mess that's happening right there. This guy needs stuff. What I think I need to do though is get this to a point where I can bake it, because I don't think I can add any more to his arm without it falling, yeah? So this is that time I was speaking of earlier. But as long as we have the base structure down and I get him in the oven and he doesn't move, we're good. Oh yeah, I gotta whittle down his head. let this arm go, I think, and just let it do its thing. Maybe I can tuck it in a little bit here. It bugs me, you know? I want it all one texture. I'm gonna watch Musty. Right on. No, that's cool. Alright, dude. Learn something. Learn something for me. Alright, dude. Some looking good, looking good. I gotta get his hand down correctly, at least smaller than what I want to add to it tomorrow. Whoa, talk about ill balance. Brother, you gotta stay balanced. My brother. More clay around there. I gotta post his leg up so that it doesn't bend. Okay, you know what I mean? Pieces falling off of him and such. Talk about his cranium. We gotta get rid of some of this. Bring it up. We don't mind that it's skeletal right now because after the bake we can just add to it, yeah? And that's really what we want to do. We want to have something strong to work off of. We just don't want to have it too much, too big. I mean, I can sand it, I can cut it, sure. But if we can get away with not doing that, right? So, now all I'm thinking about, by the way, is Rocket League. I'm like, yeah, Rocket League. Again, this is just for the bake. And then from the bake, we add that. I should save till tomorrow when it's got a surface, yeah? A little overhang is probably good. Okay. We're just looking for some structure here. You know, it's my version. But let me just shrink down his head a little bit. Make sure we have a good cranium. Something to work with. Okay. Going to cut off his hand altogether, and we'll add something tomorrow to that area, because this is going to be wrap. I mean, not wrap, but he's wrapped up, y'all. I'll give it some dimension. Open her up. Like an idea, you know? Put a stick in him. He's ready. He's ready to party. And we'll bake her up tonight. I'll put them in the oven. Tomorrow we'll add to them, and then we'll put them back in the oven. Looking good. Thank you, Dog Pound. It's pretty fun, you know. Started with like a couple of these. Actually, an hour before I even started streaming, I was just going through this stuff. And this is hard, turning it into this stuff, which is soft. And then from there, we got that stuff. Ooh, we got that stuff. Pretty cool though, huh? Wait till I paint them. I want to make them all tripped out. It's gonna be fun. But thanks, Dog Pound. Thanks for showing up. Thanks everybody for coming by. And yeah, tomorrow we'll do some more sculpting. We might do some painting, I'm not sure. Kind of wiped myself out today on the painting aspect, but we'll see about it. But thanks a lot, guys, for showing up.